Hey everyone, Dash Attack here. How are you doing? So, today we're going to be talking about the alleged Gargoyles movie that has already gone into production, according to comicbook.com. So, I believe this signals the end of the MCU officially, because let's face it, for those of you that don't know, Gargoyles was a popular boys cartoon from the 90s. It was extremely popular, though the third season wasn't very well received, so it got canned. I liked it as a kid. But like most shows at that time, much like Street Sharks, didn't really follow along with the story very well. But, yeah, I always found Goalith to be really awesome. And, later when I found out, Keith David was his voice, it just made me, appreciate. If they don't cast him in the movie, I'm going to be super pissed. Keith David has to play Goalith again. I won't accept anyone else. Anyway, little bit of a tangent, sorry. This is definitely the signaling of the end for the MCU because, as I was saying, this property has been discarded and rejected by Disney for decades now. Only really it being acknowledged by them again when they had to sell Disney Plus and saying, hey, we're putting the old episodes on Disney Plus. And that was one of the first things I watched next to Black Cauldron when Disney Plus first launched. Since then, I got through season 1, was watching season 2, then I canceled. Would have liked to have finished the rest. It was really good, very counter, very, definitely more masculine than a lot of these shows kids have today. But, I digress. This is signaling the end of the MCU because of how this property has been discarded and not really looked back upon by Disney. But now that the superhero movies are starting to bomb, they need something that's similar, but not exactly like Marvel. And Gargoyles, they're non-traditional superheroes. They're non-human. They don't exactly have superpowers other than having wings and Goalith being extremely buff. So, in a way, that makes them ideal for a live-action movie, possibly in the style of Marvel, because, it's different yet similar. And that's why I believe it's signaling the end of Marvel. So let's look at the article itself. Garen, not gonna watch. Frick. Defenders of the Night may soon rise once again. With a rollout of Disney Plus, Gargoyles has been on the minds of many. Not only is the series able to be seen on the platform in full, but the viral following the cult classic has garnered in the years since the streamers launched has led to a widely popular toy line from NECA and a new series of comic books. Really? Now it appears Disney may finally be getting ready to pull the trigger on a live-action film. The company is using one of its frequent collaborators to helm it. According to new reports from Belfast Telegram, Kenneth Branagh has been tapped to direct the film. Outside of Brangh's involvement, few details have been made available. However, the report has since been seemingly debunked by Brangh's creator, Greg Weisman, who has cast doubt that this report was accurate. Shit, did I just get clickbaited? Branagh has shot a number of films for Disney-owned studio, including Thor, Cinderella, and the Murder on the Orient Express series. The ongoing comic book series from Dynamite picks up the plot threads hanging at the end of Gargoyles Season 2 as it avoids addressing the show's non-canon third season. The series is even written by Greg Weisman, the primary architect behind the animated series. So yeah, the movie may or may not be happening, but let's go under the assumption that it is happening. The fact that it's happening would be definitely signal that Disney no longer has confidence in the Marvel brand, and it wants to salvage whatever they can that's Marvel-like or comic book-like to the big screen. Thank you all for watching this video. Please remember to like and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you all next time.